Right. So we're done with the discussion part. But there is another thing that you have to do, and that is watch me. You have to watch the video lesson sent in your group chat about literature, the types of literature, and the elements of the story. They are also found in your module. But if you want a more comprehensive discussion, then you can watch the video presentation. So let's move on with our activity 2, and that is the 2-3-1 challenge. You have to read the story below and do the following activity. You have to write your answers in your activity sheets or answer sheets. So the story or passage is in the dark. There I was, standing in the dark. No one was there but me and the night. All I could do was stand there and not move. If I moved, I would fall into the black pit. I was scared and cold. I tried to scream, but all you could hear was my echo. I was trying to feel my way without moving, but I couldn't feel anything. I felt something on my shoulder, and it was a hand. I was trying to get away, but it wouldn't let me go. Then the hands pushed me into the black pit. I screamed as loud as I could, but no one heard me. I tried to stop myself from falling, but I kept on falling. Then a hand from under me stopped me from falling. The hand that stopped me was my mother's. All right. So that is our passage or story in the dark. Now you have to answer the 2-3-1 challenge. In 2, list down the 2 characters found in the story. So who are the characters? So you have to put that in a column 2. And for 3, describe the feelings of the main character in 3 words. So what are the 3 words that describe the feeling of the main character? And for the 1, give a 1-sentence ending about what might happen to the character in the story. So you can make an ending in the 1 column. So are you now ready? All right. So once again, I would like to remind you that you have to put your answers in your activity notebook or answer sheet. And it is also found in your module. And for the assessment, all right, all you need to do is to answer these questions based on the story in the dark. All right, and you have to cite the sentences from the text to prove your answer. What point of view is used by the author? So you have to provide an evidence or line from the text in the dark to support that answer. Number 2, what is the theme of the story? And you have to cite an evidence as well. And for the last question, what societal issue is mirrored in the story? All right. So for your assessment, click the link in your group chat or answer the assessment part in your module. Assessment 2 and Assessment 3. And for your last activity, which is your performance task, is titled Let's Draw. So you have to draw. Dig up some local legends from your place by asking your parents, guardians, or even the elders in your community. You may also research local stories from books or any online sources. Then draw one scene that reflects the cultural heritage of your locality. You have to provide a brief description of your drawing. So do this on a separate sheet of paper and be guided by the rubric for scoring below. So I repeat, you have to draw a scene that reflects the cultural heritage of your locality. For example, if you are in Kamanga, if you are in Madupayas, then they are fond of farming. So that's their cultural heritage. For example, in Pinili, they have the culture in Sakritan, if I'm not mistaken, yes, and they have this um, abel making. So you can think, for example, in Saud, they are also having the fishing, right? So that's their cultural heritage. And then you have to provide a description of your drawing. So you have to provide a description. Why did you draw that? And what is that story all about? And be provided or be guided with this rubric for your drawing. For the clarity of illustration or the clarity of the message depicted in the picture. And there is also a criteria on the visual appeal, which includes neatness and creativity of visuals. And there is also a point for your brief description. All right. And that ends our virtual class. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, I am Ridden Agren saying, Tatak pagsa, may pag-asa. Bye-bye!